And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Assassin's Creed, this time in the right, uh, you know, what's the term? Uh, I cannot think of the word now. But it should fit like the actual screen and not just be the top left 75%. So if we do end up releasing this, I was like, well, this time it'll actually be fixed.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Time is a wasting. You got that right, buddy. I will say though, out of
Where's Lucy?
anything,
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then let me sum it up for you.
so true.
The
Bestie.
world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
Not anymore,
I
at
still
least.
don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, don't you worry, buddy. Can I say anything to you? Because I got some choice words. Man, if only I had one of those, hidden blades I could just shoot and just get him in the back. Hey,
Stop
girl.
screwing around and lie down on the Animus.
Fine. Only because you said it so nicely. Do 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 do. Continue from the last memory.
Use the action view to gather information.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Thank you,
Tamir
sir.
spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequence is born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment.
Let's
Go
go.
now, either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Yes, sir. Ooh, is that... Was my throwing? No, it's just a short blade. Ooh, I can practice counter kills now. I can parry? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, please. What I would give to... Wait, hold on. This way. Call me a platypus the way I love to parry?
Altair,
It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
You bet. Alright. Ouch.
The work of a master.
Yeah.
That, my
Oh,
students,
thank God. This is so
is
much
how we
easier
all
than
should fight.
getting the timing right on the, like the double attack. So we'll exit
You must be busy.
tutorial.
I understand.
Yeah. I tend to be busy every now and again.
Do you think he's being chased by someone?
Just keep running, running, and running, running. And you know what? No, wait, hold on. Ah, I guess this is not the area that I died before where... Oh no, that's right, because it's further down. I think. I don't know. Everything just blends together nowadays. That's how I know I've been like working too much in general. Let's see this. We can do this. Yeah. There we go. Oh, don't jump away from me like I'm some weirdo. I'm literally just running through town. Ow. So I wonder, can we fast travel? Probably not, right? Yeah. We'll say that is one nice thing about a lot of modern games is just the ability to fast travel and like how easily integrated it is into everything. But like sometimes I don't want to have to walk back through the same places over and over again. Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I mean, this horse is only a steel horse in the sense that I don't own it. Because I stole it. Yeah, it all works out in the end.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies. Nice. Good advice. Okay. So. Now we'll figure out. Why don't we grab some viewpoints, you know? You know what they say, the best way to grow in a world that's ever changing is to consider your viewpoint. Witness things from multiple different viewpoints so you're not locked into just like one way of thinking. I always think that's a healthy way to handle it, you know? Like, because it's so easy to get caught up in a lot of stuff and be like, oh, you know, especially in like day-to-day life where it's just like, I'm never gonna be able to like get out of the rut that I'm in, but you know, there's someone that is vying to be in your spot in life, and there's always gonna be someone you're vying to be in their spot in life. I was like, so it's just about finding the difference of like how to push yourself to get where you want to be. Sometimes that's easy, other times it's not at all.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
Yikes. I've also been thinking about it a bunch because I was like, you know, this Assassin's Creed game been around for a while. One of my favorite books of all time, you know, follows a similar concept with like a person that in order to kind of reclaim their life, like they were one of the best and then, oh, don't know what the camera's doing there. they're like one of the best at what they did, and then they got stripped of everything, and then they ended up making a list of things, or a list of people to kill, and so you got like that parallel with the list of names and whatnot in this, which I mean like kind of fairly generic. It's assassins, you know, you've got contracts, whatever. But then also another thing I noticed is that one of the they've got called I forget what the full like the proper name is, but they're like items of red favor. And so each of the people that have it, like if you get their red favor item, they will do anything and everything for you. And all I can think of is like when we killed that last guy, we hit a feather with blood. They're just kind of like, you know what, like obviously not a one-to-one, but could possibly be like a relation of some sort.
Kill the assassin!
The real question is, do you think you can land a hit on me? Ouch. Stab through the heart, and you're too late.
C'est un assassin!
Sorry, buddy. Consider your tower climbed. Cloned? No, very clearly not cloned. Although, sometimes you just gotta make up words for the right situation, you know? Ain't no tower high enough. It's funny, so I was working the other day and I was talking to a coworker and I made a joke because I was like, I forget what the full context of it was, but she said something about like, you know, floating away after not eating, and I was like, so I was like, there goes my hero, and as I did that, it like, very clearly not trying to like, but like a customer walked up and I did not see them, and I was like, hey, what can I do for you? Like, nothing's more awkward than like, you know, like I'm just vibing, but also like I'm normally more reserved around people that like aren't specifically my friends. Even though like I've worked at where I've been working for so long that I'm normally pretty chill with everyone. But every now and again stuff like that comes up where I'm just like, you know what? I'm always here to embarrass myself. That's what I'm good at this point. Like, if embarrassing myself was a job, I would never work a day of my life. Because not only do I enjoy it, but I also am really good at it. You know what they say, do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Oh, fuck off. What are you losers going to do, run after me on a... I guess I am kind of like going through a camp, huh? Ow! Ooh, this is... Ow! Oh, come on. Don't throw me like that. Yeah, it really seems like that guy just wasn't cutting it, huh? Do you stop? Ah. My one true weakness are wind-up attacks. Oh, yep. Like I said, if you give me a wind-up attack, there's a very high chance that I am missing it because I'm just like, I prepared too early. Like, that's why I can't do anything in, like, Dark Souls games, you know? I see them do the attack, and my instinct is like, yeah, do this. It's crazy, because it's like, of all things, like, I think overall I am pretty good at video games. Do I make, like, dumb decisions or mistakes and stuff like that? Yeah, all the time. I mean, that's part of, like, gaming in general, right? Sometimes you just kind of mess things up. And...
He's an assassin!
What? Who's an assassin? Me? You calling me an assassin? Then that... Ouch! Climbing, climbing, climbing. So, you come here often? Like I could show you the sights. Hey, buddy. I can't kill you from the bay? Oh. Come on. Okay, well. Okay, and now we run. So I wanna go up here. Ha, loser, what are you gonna do? Can't do shit. You got nothing on me when I'm running over you with my horse. Also, another thing about where I work, they just recently changed the music. I'm like, you know what, cool. I was like, I'm used to hearing the same music over and over again, so, you know, it's definitely a nice change. Ow! It's a nice change when they actually, like, decide to change something. But, so now they have it set up that they've changed everything to a bunch of, like, instrumental versions of the songs they normally play. So now I feel like I'm waiting in a doctor's office every time I'm at work. And not only that, but then it's like, I'll hear songs, I'm like, I know this song, but I can't remember what song it is because it's just an instrumental that's like got the vibe of what I'm used to. Wait, I can just... Okay. I don't know, why has it never let me do this before? All the other times I ever try... I guess maybe because I try to hold A when I'm doing it. Yeah, so it was like talking to a coworker while working today and just being like, God, I hate it because I know this song, I just can't tell you why. I can't tell you what song it is, I can't tell you any of the lyrics because it's not one that I've heard super often, but it's one that they've played all the time here, so... It's like such a random annoyance you wouldn't even think about until it happens, and you're like, oh, well, I guess this is where we're at now. 6 out of 12 viewpoints here. Yes, and also probably like the sync bar update increases probably my health and stuff like that. So it's probably useful to just kind of like knock them out as they're going by.
Should you enter a fist fight, guards will not interfere.
Oh, guards won't interfere if I enter a fist fight.
You're a dead man. Stay away from me.
Really?
I'll hunt you down.
I just got here. It's like, what do you say fuck me for? Yeah, you better run. Okay, you want to consider leaving me alone, or... Whoa! This really doesn't seem all that great, huh? Yep. Yes, you are supposed to be afraid of me. Right, anyone next? Ouch. Sounds like it hurts. I mean, I can do this all day. Is that the counter window is a lot... the counter window is a lot more forgiving than the normal window to just like... Wow. You're aggressive, aren't you? So you're gonna taunt me, but you don't want to cut to the chase? See how it is? Hey, buddy. Yep, you asked for it.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Thank you. Did someone say, "This is my way in"? It's honestly, every time I'm in like this group and with like the head sounds and stuff like that, I just feel like the Requiem should be playing. Like just non-stop loop of just like a choir version of was it Dona East Domine? I like just like having a weird amount of music knowledge because stuff like that I'm just like, the only reason I like, because I'm not a very religious person, at least like in a, you know, set area kind of way. I believe in a lot of stuff, but not like a specific thing in general, if that makes sense. More like agnostic vibes, but with more like spiritual energy. But one of my favorites is that it's just like, so, you know, in high school, I accidentally ended up in the like chorus area, and that was how I ended up like doing a bunch of stuff. Because I actually went to school for like, I went to, you know, an engineering academy in high school. And then all of a sudden my senior, like my junior and senior years of high school, I ended up doing a bunch of that stuff, just kind of like out of nowhere. And when I was in like the highest course group, our teacher ended up having us run through the Requiem. So it was like, I still remember a bunch of that stuff from it, even though it has like no real bearing on anything for me.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now.
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
There's fortress roof guards absent from patrol duty. Okay. Alright. Pretty good knowledge to have. Nope. Did I really not? Okay, there you go. Yeah, we'll climb up here.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Make me what? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Talking all big until you have the, you know, an assassin. Also, I can tell like the Skyrim brain rot has gotten me over the years because I heard took an arrow to, I was like, oh, to the knee. I'm like, no. Poor guy got shot in the throat with an arrow, but. Geronimo.
I beg of you, sir, I beg of you, just a few coins, please! A few coins, all I ask for is but a few coins. I need food, I'm so hungry, just a little money, I beg of you.
I don't have anything. If I could throw my money on the ground, I would, but this game doesn't have that mechanic, I don't think.
Sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying, could you
At least if it does, not yet.
Listen to the fool, bro.
Climb up here. That's kind of cool though, that it was like, even without all the stuff or having gone through, you can actually like... you can actually still like get lucky and get some of the... Oh. Ouch. There you go. There you go. Oh. Ah. I have now forgotten if I finished that sentence I was saying. But the fact that you can still do like some of the investigation stuff and whatnot without even having everything like put it out on the map. Because I feel like modern time now, it would force you to be like, no, you can't do this without doing a very carefully, you know, linearized system. I guess maybe that's like a problem with a lot of open world games nowadays, is that it's just like they give you so much to do and so much to go with, but like half of it isn't important or it doesn't mean anything other than like checking off a box, right? And then outside of that, it's just kind of like DNA synchronization. Oh cool, I have more help now.
Holy shoulder, man. Please, stop hurting me. Come out. Dead man.
Well, I guess it's always like so much of it just ends up being not important at all. And then the other bits of it is just kind of like, yeah, like you can't really do it in any way you want. It's just go here, experience this set piece. Go here, experience this set piece. So I think that's where like a lot of the design kind of comes in clutch for games like Dark Souls and whatnot. Because like any of the FromSoft games, yes, there's still like a bit of a certain way to do it, but you know, people come up with all sorts of different routes, and you can defeat bosses with very little like pre-requirements. So it's like, unless they specifically gate you from moving forward, like you don't have to fight a bunch of stuff, and then there's a bunch of optional things. So it feels like stuff's like a lot more useful because of that. not certain though. I was like, obviously I can just kind of be talking out of my ass because
Thank you, my boy.
what do I know as someone who's
only
never,
wish my
well,
sons were
I
half
have
as brave
released
as
the
you.
game,
I'll see to
but
it that they hear this tale
only more in
and
technicality
know what
back
it
in
is
college.
To be a true hero.
Thanks.
Who's done this? Tell me.
I don't know. Who could have done this? Oh. Come on. Yeah, run away. Go along now. I hate that my first instinct is really like, just to say good boy, like come on. Who do I think I am? Oh. God, it's so easy to just like fall off things in this. It's like he free runs like me if I were an assassin, you know? Be like, alright, I'm coming, and then just, oh, ooh, ow, and then just fall. It's like that scene from, what's the Ryan Reynolds movie where he is a ghost? And he like helps his partner like helps him in the afterlife. And he's like a cop or something along those lines, a cop or detective. And the death scene for that is he falls over the edge of a railing and then hits like 30 things on the way down. It's like some of the worst CGI for it of all time. And it's so funny even though it's, you know, poor guy dying.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafik. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
Thanks, my guy. Alright. Let's get ourselves into a little bit of mischief, huh? Alright. So we're gonna head over this way. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Rooftops. Oh. You gonna see me? No. Perfect.
If your heart is he will surely answer.
Nice to see you, am I right?
A plague upon Saladin. A plague upon
I should just it would be so cringe, but I should just set aside like a list of awful puns having to do with being an assassin and then set them aside, and then every time I do something like that, just deliver the one-liners for everyone. Be thrilling content, right? I think it's fun that I'm having fun, and that's what matters, you know? It's like life is too short for me to not just like enjoy myself while I'm doing this. Alright, what do you got for me? Former Archer Stout.
all we can to aid them in their cause. Tend to your field. Provide aid to the wounded. Pray for
So very much keep expecting that every time I jump into one of the hay bales, I'm gonna die a horrible death and be like, alright, well, there goes that.
Spartans are routed at every turn. We cast them out of
Drop down here. Hey, it's a buddy. What are you, pal?
It's good you've come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. There's too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
Let's see if we can do it.
But God is also merciful.
So we know that I am not
Forgotten.
great at stealth.
Is asked. And so I say to you, repent, lay down your burden and confess your sins. He will forgive, such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, only when our hearts and minds are
I'm an assassin.
can victory be assured.
One of the best of all time. I know how to fly,
Remain fixed in your
but not that
though the
super
road is
well.
and your trials many, know that God watches over you. It is his hand that guides
Turn
our
around.
to victory. First in Acre, soon in Jaffa.
Every now and then I get a little bit stealthy to kill these archers now. Turn around. There's a blade in your back and you won't see the next sun down. Turn around.
Saladin to save them, but he will not succeed. Upon Saladin, a plague upon his people. We
Hey, oh.
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Garnier. Fructis? I guess probably like Fructis, but yeah. It's fine.
and Savior now stands against them, defending us from their wicked ways.
Oh, I can go? Okay. You know what?
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Yep, sorry about that. I didn't mean they're in there.
And our past misdeeds may be forgotten.
Yeah, I guess I'll be honest, I was like, I'm not 100% interested in, like, going full completionist mode, you know? I'm like, yeah, I could go through and do all the investigations and whatnot and, like, sort a bunch of the things out, but I'm good. I kind of just want to, like, play through, relive it for the nostalgia, and then, like, play some of the ones that I am more excited to play. So it's like, what get the vibe? Oh. Ouch. Nothing's wrong with me, I'm just the klutz. Don't mind me. Do you know the Assassin's Bureau entrance is on the roof?
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
Thank you, sir.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forwarding
You betcha.
memory to a more
All
recent
right.
one.
His patience for he removes himself from the world around. Alright. I believe in myself. We can do this.
Double cost you your life.
That hurts. Stop it, please.
You dare steal in my presence. Double cost you your life. You dirty thief. I'll have your hands for that.
You're hurting me.
Ughra ban Wazir.
You die. You die here.
Oh, yep, see, like I said, my one true weakness, those wide open attacks. You will see me get hit by almost every single one of those every time. It's always so sad, but like kind of funny. Because like I know myself so much at this point.
Oh, fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
You can't do that. You can't just kill someone.
You can't just do that. You can't just kill someone. They were the guards and they were harassing someone. Not only harassing them, like, they imply that they would do at least something violent to him, so. We did a good deed.
You must not be of his man.
If you're tired of shoddy goods, come pay me.
Be gone, beggar.
Die, thief. What a bargain.
I was about to feel really bad there for a second. You got a problem? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. So we gotta find a way. Nope, not what I meant to do. Ooh, flag. 100% intentional. Just what I meant to do.
But they turned away. They refused to accept him as the...
Move.
Hey,
So then it tells.
you look familiar.
Oh wait, hold on. I was gonna say, it was like, how do I get in there? Duh, it's literally the group of people standing right outside of it to just walk me in. There we go.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Yeah. That doesn't look good.
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah!
Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no
I know what it
choice.
seems like.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand!
All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him. You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the others.
You can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Oh. Ooh. Ah! Oh, that's the worst, because...
I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
Ouch. Ow. I didn't like that. Not a fan. Okay.
My legs! You bastard! Broke both my legs!
For your own too. You
Ouch.
were going to hunt. Too well.
Get away from me! You need something?
One day we'll look back on this and laugh.
I'll kill you.
I doubt that.
Oh, come on. Just leave me alone. Just trying to have a nice, calm walk here, you know?
Ah, he's awake.
It's you!
And how does it feel to be home again?
I don't know how you did it.
It wasn't easy, I assure you. You fought hard at first. Most do. But now it's done. The hard part's past.
I owe you my life. I'm yours to command. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for letting me.
Not a fan of like that kind of brainwashing, huh? Okay. If only I could walk a little bit faster, you know? Ouch. Ouch. Okay.
I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Only to help you.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
My child, the very fact that we're having this conversation shows that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
I can't remember before all a blur.
Ah, it'll come.
There we go.
Let go your burden.
Ah, I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But the cells, mixtures and extracts, my guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
And the world is better off. now. I can remember how to get out here. There you go. Ah, I ran away. There's a madman over there. He just killed someone. Yeah. That's how I would have done it. They're none the wiser. None the Budweiser. Now we just need to get a little bit away from the scene of the crime. There you go. Yeah, that's how I would have done it. We could, oh. Oops. Sorry, bucko. I don't have time to screw around. Alright, well, as always, I go, look at me, I'm so good at this, and then I do something really stupid like that, where I'm like, running into solid walls, pretending that I can possibly assassinate someone, even though they very clearly saw me just jump right in front of them. Man, time to really hit the hay, huh? Do you know the entrance is on the roof? It's the same place they put the fiddler. Ouch.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
The deed is done.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Spoke of what? We did it. Okay. Yes, please. Ah, thank you so much for not making me walk all the way back.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble, and looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace,
Then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Ooh, and we got some more health in the process too. And we got our throwing knives and we can tackle people. Let's go. Let's see. Oh cool, it's not, oh wait, hold on. I'm not going the right way. Right,
He's going
no.
to run into someone.
No, yeah, this is the right way. Okay, so I'm not going to be forced to do it this time. Okay, so I think that's a great place to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. And I will see you in the next one.